meron akong ipaparinig sa inyo. Sabi kasi ni Senador Bongo, too late yung investigasyon ni Senador Amy Marcos doon sa pagkakahuli kay Duterte dahil nandun na daw si Duterte sa ICC. Ito bang ginagawa ni Alan Peter Cayetano ay may tuturin din ni Senador Bongo na too late na rin na ang dating niya ay parang maka-Duterte ngayon? Eto, pakinggan niyo itong kanyang mga pagtatanong kay General Torre at pagsasalita doon sa hearing na ginawa nila. Pakinggan po natin.
The Miranda rights, did you explain the nature and cause of the crime that he's being accused of?
Yes, sir. Yes. It is on record and caught on video, sir.
Yeah, sorry about I don't know lang kasi about the record, so I'm not doubting you.
Yes, sir.
Ang napanood ko lang kasi yung standard Miranda rights that
yes,
you have. So, how did you read to him yung nature and cause? It's a warrant or you...
Yes, sir. I read from the warrant, sir. It was extracted from the warrant by the DOJ.
So, you read to him the warrant. Around
yes,
what time po yun? More or less?
Mga around before lunchtime, sir.
So nung hinuli mo pa lang, binasa nyo na sa kanya yung warrant? Kasi yung nakita namin video, sir, sa airport, the wife of former E.S. Miguel Dia was asking nga, di ba? And Ma'am Hanilet was also asking. At sinabi nyo, I don't know what you answered, but basically hindi nyo pa pinakita yung warrant noon, di ba?
Yung mga video na yun, sir, gabi na yun, sir. Tapos na lahat na yun, sir. Paulit-ulit na lang, inuulit-ulit.
No, what I was saying is that ang nakita kong video, yung palabas pa lang sila, and you were informing him naman na meron warrant.
Meron
diba?
Warrant talaga.
Palabas sa tube, sir.
Sa tube.
Nung palabas sa tube, sir, when the party of the former president is going of the tube, doon, sir, sa mismong junction ng tube at sa yung moving junction, sir, ng tube, he was already... he was met by PG, who attempted to read him his rights.
Okay.
And they said, wag na, pababain natin ang tension, doon na lang sa 250th.
Okay, so they attempted to read him his right. And dala nila yung warrant nun, hindi pa?
Yes, sir. Dala na, sir.
Dala na nila?
Nasa aeroplano pa lang pala may warrant.
So yung issue na walang dala, that's not true kasi dala nila?
Hindi sila lalabas sa plane, sir. Ano kondisyon nila? Hindi kami lalabas sa plane pag wala yung warrant.
Yung warrant. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So did you or any of the people who were serving the warrant explain to him the elements of the crime?
Yes, sir. The whole warrant was already given to them.
So just because it's simple naman, what are the elements of the crime against humanity na may murder? If you explain to him, then you can explain to me, di ba? So what's the elements?
During the time, sir, it was not me who attempted reading of the rights. It was the Prosecutor General.
Yes, sir. But sabi mo, you know the elements of the...
I read to him in toto what was written on the warrant, sir.
I read the warrant. Wala doon yung elements of the crime.
We did not say that I know the elements, sir. I just read to him exactly the charges in accordance with what is written in the warrant.
Yes, sir. I'm not arguing on the opinion and the legal kasi ito factual pa lang. But my point is, when you arrest a Filipino citizen for theft, for inciting to sedition, etc., meron po tayong legal maxim that ignorance of the law is not an excuse thereof. So, we are, as Filipino citizens, dapat alam natin yung law, di ba? So, pag inarrest mo yung isang tao, ano yan, bagransya? Sandali lang, sir. Na-repeal na yung bagransya, hindi na bata, ano yan. But I'm arresting you for what? For theft. You don't need to read the elements because alam na ng Pilipino yung nature and yung cause nung theft. But since this is a foreign court, and it's not even in the Rome Statute, yung elements. It was passed later on. So ang point ko, was the accused, in this case former president, aware of what he was being accused of? So I'll stop there, sir. Factual lang naman, and I take your answer that it was the warrant was there, it was read to him, and there are different... I won't go to them now. I'm just making the point that even if you serve the warrant, kung hindi niya alam at hindi alam ng lawyer niya, how do you expect him to run to court for the legal to get legal
remedy? Abogado naman yan, si
Duterte. Alexis, sir. So is the ability to seek legal remedy part of due process? Meaning, if you deny me, if you're accusing me of something, my warrant of arrest, and you don't allow me to go to Philippine courts, is that denying you
technical and legal issue?
Absolutely, Your Honor. Without casting any aspersion on the character or competence of the officials involved.
Yeah, I'm asking General.
So ayan o, kaya nga po pinarinig ko sa inyo, kayo na po ang bahala dyan ho sa mga tanong na yan. Sa tingin ba ninyo, kailangan pa ba yung ganyang investigasyon at mga tanong? Tapos na nga nahuli na si Duterte. At yun na yung magiging precedent na kung ano ang ginawa nilang paghuli kay Duterte, na ngayon ay nasa ICC na at legal yung pag-aresto kasi may warrant. Malinaw na sinabi ni Torre, General Torre, nasa aeroplano pa lang may warrant of arrest na. Dahil ang condition daw, hindi lalabas ng aeroplano si Duterte, sabi ng mga abogado, kung walang warrant. O ipinakita nga yung warrant, kaya napilitan lumabas. Kaya fake news talaga, yung nagsasabing walang warrant. Bakit hinuli? Lahat po kasing legal, technical, pinapalabas nila. Ngayon si Cayetano ay naghahabol ng ganito. Ano ito? Tatanggapin ba ng mga DDS na si Cayetano ay nagbabalik na DDS? O katulad ng kanilang pagdududa ng araw pa, sabi nga ni Vice President Sara Duterte nung umatin sa hearing, nung inuopera niya ng pagkain ulan, sabi niya, okay lang, hindi ako plastic. Ginanon si Alan Cayetano. Si Alan yung parang nagsisip-sip, Vice President, kumain ka na ba? Kain ka muna bago tayo magsimula ng hearing. Sabi niya, okay lang, hindi naman ako plastic. Ibig sabihin, si Sara mismo na anak ni Duterte, may duda na kay Alan Cayetano kung siya ay pro-Duterte pa rin noong araw. Ngayong nahuli na si Duterte at nakakulong, ito na naman. Kaya babalik ko yung tanong ko kanina. Sabi ni Senador Bongo, too late ang investigasyon ni Amy Marcos. So pwede rin sabihin ngayon ng mga DDS at ni Sara at ni Bongo na too late na rin itong mga pinaggagawa ni Alan Peter Cayetano. Kasi nga, identify na siya na parang pro-Marcos. Katunayan, malapit na nga siya sa Marcos. Lagi siyang nasa event. Pag may event sa Malacanang, lagi siya nandun. Nagmamano pa kay First Lady. Yung kanyang kapatid, opisyal lang kandidato ng alyansa ni Pangulong Marcos sa pagbabago, si Pia, di ba? So, yan. Bahala na kayo. Kayo mga Marcos loyalists, Marcos supporters at DDS, ano bang tingin nyo kay Cayetano? Namamangka ba sa ilog? Ilang ilog ba ang kanyang tinatawid? Siya ba ay kapanipaniwala pa sa kanyang mga tanong? Yung bang kanyang mga tanong ay para proteksyonan si Duterte o para proteksyonan yung mga Pilipino o para proteksyonan yung mga posibleng susunod na magkakaroon ng warrant of arrest? Tanong lang naman yan Bawat galaw ng kahit sino, nakikita, nararamdaman natin yan. Tayo naman, ako mismo bilang mamamahayag at bilang political blogger, nag-o-observe lang at nagtatanong lang. Walang isong personal. Walang personalan. Sino ba si Cayetano? Siya ba ay maka-Marcos na o Duterte pa rin? Kayo na po ang bahala kung ano yung tingin dyan.